What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. Anthony Joshua says, "I told Fury, if we get the fight together, don't worry about Usyk." The WBO, the IBF, and the IBO, and the WBA heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua has revealed the conversation which took place in an unexpected place in Spain. The two boxers were on holiday in the area. Fury was driving his car, of course, down the street where he bumped into AJ, right? Joshua and Fury provided they end the career with their world titles and looking to finalize a deal in 2021. And Joshua says, don't worry about Usyk. As long as they can get the two-fight deal in the series, don't worry about him. He says, I knew he was coming because I know a few people who know his mates. I was walking to the port. What's nice about the situation is that the port is a busy tourist attraction. So it's not like we saw each other on a private golf course, Joshua said. We're public people, normal people. I was walking down, he was driving. It was the most likely place to find someone like me or Tyson, he said. Don't lose to Kubrat Pulev, I said. And that's something silly to say, he said. Have you got to fight Usyk? I said, look, Tyson, when me and you get a fight together, we don't have to worry about Usyk. See you next year, I said hello to Mrs. Fury and gave her a wave, and that was it. Wow. Okay. Well, it looks like, according to what I just read, that Joshua's not concerned with the WBO, so he might drop it. So that might be the truth, right? And I think Usyk has the right, if he chooses, which I believe he is choosing to do, to ask the WBO to strip that particular belt from that equation. Okay, so he can fight for it, or he can fight anyone else for it. If Fury fights Wilder and beats Wilder again, Wilder and Usyk could fight for it. You know what I mean? Or Ruiz and Usyk could fight for it if Ruiz beats Manuel Char. Okay, so there's a lot of different ways this could play out, and I wouldn't be against it, but I think it would take away from that fight because it wouldn't be a full undisputed fight at that point if Joshua decides to skip over the mandatory of Oleksandr Usyk to fight Tyson Fury. Sure, the fight would still be massive, it's still unified, but it's not undisputed. That's my only beef about it. However, I feel that these two guys have a lot on their plate, because if Joshua was saying, hey, forget about Usyk, what is he implying, though, in a sense? That maybe Tyson Fury should forget about Dillian White, right? Think about it. Hey, if we get that fight together, I'm not worried about Usyk. See, Tyson Fury still has to fight Wilder. Joshua has to fight Pulev. But then Joshua has to fight his other mandatory. Or does he? According to this, he doesn't. He's saying, you just get this fight together, don't worry about Usyk. Meaning if he's willing to pay Usyk, maybe. If Usyk's willing to take that money to just step aside, that may be an option. But then again, if those fights are made, you still have the Dillian White problem. So it's up in the air, people. But it is interesting what Joshua told Fury. You guys tell me what you think about Anthony Joshua's statements regarding Usyk. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.